Leon killed Sayaka. Monokuma killed Junko. Then Leon got executed. Then Mondo killed Chihiro. Then he got executed. Hifumi killed Taka, then Celeste killed Hifumi. Then she got executed. And that brings us up to now. So before we continue, when last we left off, we just finished chapter 3. Celeste got executed. Kyoko allowed us to discover a hidden section of the room. We got attacked from behind, and all the documents that were in that room were taken away. The next morning in the dining hall, the day after Celeste's case. So now there's only 5 of us here. Only a third of the number of people we started with.
Indeed.
Loneliness has become commonplace. That's true. Still. What did I see yesterday? I don't understand. Sakura's the mastermind spy? Can that really be true? Makoto, are you okay? No, I'm fine. I can't bring it up in front of the others. If I did that, it would just confuse everyone that much more.
Okay.
Okay, in that case, let's eat till we pass out.
Huh? What do you mean in that case?
Well, cause look how scary everyone looks. It's gotta be cause you're all fighting on empty stomachs, right? Fill your belly, I'm sure you'll all cheer up. So let's eat.
Okay.
Let's fry up some fish and donuts and eat till we can't stand up.
That's like a Deep Impact style Meteor Impact Extinction level event combination of foods.
What? Those are both breakfast top sellers. Still, eat till we can't stand up part is a problem. After we're done, we need to go explore.
I see.
That's right. Since the class trial is over, new areas should have opened up.
It's true.
Plus, we still have alter ego. We don't have to give in to despair just yet. She's right. We have to plan ahead and think about the future.
You got it.
Yeah. Think happy thoughts, not deathy thoughts.
You know?
Like when we're gonna get out of here, right?
For serious.
When this is all over, I think I want to get reborn for serious. I mean, reborn as someone serious.
Well...
Hey, are you okay? That sounds like something someone who's gonna die would say.
I'm totally okay. I'm not gonna die. Why? Because there aren't gonna be any more murders.
Huh? What makes you so sure?
According to the spirits...
I predicted it last night. Since it revealed itself to me from the ether, there's no doubt about it.
However...
How accurate is your fortune telling anyway?
How about that?
I can usually hit 20 to 30% on a good day.
That seems really low.
It's not like some occult
Well,
mystery.
yeah, it's not like ESP or whatever. Of course, I'm only gonna get it right sometimes.
The occult is bullcrap.
I told you, my fortune telling isn't like some occult thing.
So,
Fortune telling isn't a cult?
You got it all wrong.
Of course not. Clairvoyance is clairvoyance. Don't put it in the same category as cattle mutilation.
Cattle, what?
So...
He's referring to the urban legend where aliens abduct cows and dissect them as part of their research.
Actually...
No, you're calling it an urban legend. As a matter of fact, it's true. As a matter of fact, it happened to me. It all happened one day when I went to go get a hamburger. It was a place I'd never been before, and they claimed their patties were all 100% beef. So I got a burger to go and headed home.
But...
And before long, the sky was filled with a mysterious blinding light.
Some crazy beam came out of nowhere and locked onto my hamburger.
Lady File with the 8 months of tier 1, here's a sub for your sub. Mwah. And Rachel Plyer with the 16 months of Prime, here's a sub for your sub. Mwah. Saying ding dong bing bong. Good morning, everyone. Hope you all had a beautiful day.
And as soon as the beam touched it, the burger started floating in midair. And then, still floating there, the entire burger started coming apart. One part of it just vanished, while the rest fell back into my hand. Do you realize what that means? It means the burger wasn't 100% beef. It must have had some pork or something mixed in. Something like 70% pork and 30% beef would be my guess.
I'm assuming this is going to be important later.
You can't trick me.
So I stormed into the burger place and got up to the manager's grill, and they totally admitted it. It wasn't 100% beef. They totally mixed in ground pork with it. Undermans from Lore Master saying, Hero, what are you smoking?
How about that?
Now do you see? That is cattle mutilation.
I kind of got lost halfway through. I can't tell if you're for the occult or against it. You stink of stupidity.
Don't be mean.
I stink. How dare you?
Well, you do stink, though.
That's fine.
That's fine? Anyway, I hope your prediction turns out to be true.
Well, at the very least, I won't murder anyone.
Yeah,
Me either. I mean, I would never.
Of course.
Me either.
indeed.
Nor I. That goes for me too, of course. I can never kill any of my friends. I felt like those words of encouragement were helping us come together as one. After so much sacrifice and hardship, we'd finally become united, but...
Well,
To be honest, I wish Byakuya and Toko were here for this too.
But
they're so hard to deal with. They only think about themselves.
Yeah, we're better off without him, I say. That was enough to prove. We were united for the time being, but within that bond hid weakness and fragility. $19.50. Oh, hold on. All-star apologies. Anyway, $19.50 sake, I want to tell you that your Monokuma voice inspired my voice from. Thanks, Tom. You're welcome. From Scortmun. Did I not say who it was from? What did I say? It was from Scortmun. Did I say it was from Chihiro because I was looking at the thing and I saw Chihiro? What did I say? Skirtmun. I meant to say Skirtmun. We began our search as soon as we finished our breakfast in the dining hall. We had to find out what had opened up, what was waiting for us. Nobody else is in here. I do need to speak to Kyoko and Sakura at some point, though. And hopefully, Hina isn't stuck to Sakura like usual. Oh, man! We gotta go play the roulette! Let's go! Up! Give it a shot! 70% chance like Fire Emblem! Item get! It's scissors! Seven lucky coins. Get me? Coin. Light Link 9001 with the 13 months of tier 1 is sub for your sub. Mwah. I got a creepy baby. I got Insta Noodles. Baghead with the Twitch Prime sub. Here's a sub for your sub. Mwah.
I got a kitty hairpin.
I got an eye patch. Lucky. I got more cup ramen. I got sunflower seeds! Chew them. I got a breastplate!
Boob lust.
I got...
A kitty hairpin.
I'll go 7, 10, 10 for the last ones. I got a Game Boy! I got a med kit! Perfect for when someone gets stabbed! I got pants! Lucky! What else? I got a bong!
I should probably get going. Lucky, I got a bong! The bong probably goes to Hero. Not Chihiro, but Yasuhiro. Where them stairs at? Here them stairs at. Everybody wants to go upstairs. It's my own staircase. It's my own falling down. Help me to climb up. Help me make the... So now we have access to the 4th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. Maybe this time we'll find some kind of clue. No! This time I have to find it. I have to find it. Girls' room. It's the girls' bathroom. It's pretty obvious just by looking at it. There's no good reason for me to go in. Going in the bathroom, in the bathroom, in the bathroom. There's nothing in here for me to notice. And this bathroom doesn't have a monitor either, or a camera. At least as far as I can tell. There is a, ooh, the data lab. Rattle, rattle. No good, the door's locked. I guess I won't be getting in here. According to the nameplate, this is the data center. But what's behind this door is a total mystery. Rid PR with the 27 months of Prime. Here's a sub for your sub. Mwah. We continue. The musical. This is the music room. It's hardly even a classroom. It's more like an actual concert hall.
Hey.
You know, you haven't told me what you think yet. What I think?
So...
About the secret room in the boys' bathroom? Well, I did find the secret room, but as soon as I started looking around, I was attacked.
What?
Attacked? By who? Well, they came from behind, and I didn't have any time to react, so I didn't see who it was. But when I came to, the mountains of files and documents were all gone. I'm sorry. I know how important those were.
That's fine.
It's okay. I already saw what I needed to in there. And I have suspected the mastermind might come after you. What?
Because...
When I discovered the room, the mastermind must have seen me on the surveillance camera in the hallway. They must have seen me go into the boys' bathroom and not come out again. Still, I wanted you to go and see it. I wanted you to see how the mastermind would react. Essentially, I wanted to find out if the mastermind actually knew about that room.
It would seem...
But to attack you and steal everything in the room. That must mean there was some unknown clue in there that could reveal the mastermind's identity. Then you knew I was gonna get attacked?
That doesn't matter.
You can handle that kind of thing though, right? After all, you're a boy. What does she think a boy is? Fine, I understand. Then let me ask you something. Do you know about the note that was left in there? The note that said you must not leave?
Just a second.
We shouldn't talk about that. Not here. Kyoko stole a quick glance at the surveillance camera.
So...
I'm looking into it. If I find out anything, I'll let you know.
Listen to me.
Is that okay? She made it sound like she was asking, but it was clear I wouldn't have any say in the matter.
So then...
So now it's your turn. Let's hear your secret. Huh? Did you think I wouldn't notice? You're hiding something.
Am I wrong?
Am I wrong? That's...
What?
What's the matter? If you're worried about the camera, why not just write it down? Well...
Hey.
We're friends, so you should be able to trust me. Isn't that what you said before? You're right. You're right that there shouldn't be any secrets between friends, but there's nothing worse than expressing doubt about your friend when you don't have evidence for it. I know what I saw. As much as I don't want to believe that Sakura was the spy, I haven't found any conclusive evidence yet. If I talk about it now, it could just make things much worse. Friends shouldn't keep secrets, but there's nothing worse than expressing doubt about a friend. I haven't found conclusive evidence yet. If I talk, is it just gonna repeat this until I pick not to tell her? Wow. Maybe I come back. Sorry, I can't tell you. Not yet.
Correct.
So that's your answer.
However,
But do you think that's fair? You were happy to hear what I had to say, but now you're unwilling to share? I'm sorry, I really am.
that's fine.
It's fine.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. T-Green with the 6 months of Prime saying 6 months, best decision of my life. Joining. Also, I have a question. What would be your idea of a perfect Paper Mario game if it were to be made for the Switch? Here's a sub for your sub. Mwah. It would be probably closer to Paper Mario 1's story and combat system. No, Paper Mario 1's story, Paper Mario 2's combat system, Paper Mario Color Splash's graphics, music, and wit. Those parting words, Kyoko left me standing there alone. I think I made her mad. Is this a grand piano? Seems really old. I bet it's worth a lot of money. Of course, that's someone around who could play it. It's totally useless. Nice! Leave the area, yes. What if that was like a choice where it's like they were gonna write out like a different like story portion for answering "Tell her the truth now," and they just ran out of time, so they just left the option there and just had it loop back. Data, Mr. Wolf. I'm glad this floor opened up and all, but there's like a ton of locked rooms up here. One day I saw Monokuma in class. La 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 la. Gobble gobble. Na na la la la. Hey hey doo doo. Hello, I'm Monokuma from the school store. I'm very kind. Gather up your coins and come play with me. And I might die of loneliness. Peek. The blushing bear. Office. Chem lab. Ooh. Chemicals. Inside the room, the smell of medicine was oppressive. So this is the chem lab. I hope inhaling all this stuff doesn't do permanent damage. Hina and Sakura seem to be lost in a deep but friendly conversation. I need to find out what's going on with Sakura and the mastermind, and I can't while she's with
Hey,
Hina.
Makoto.
Huh? You need something? No, it's nothing.
Huh?
You sure? Okay, then. Sakura's lost in conversation with Hina. I need to find out what's going on with Sakura and the mastermind she gets. What is it, Makoto? Do you need something? No, it's nothing.
So then.
Really? Well, okay. So, I don't quite remember, but Sakura didn't notice that Makoto was there, right? It's a remarkably big shelf and it's stocked with all kinds of medicine.
That's right.
Listen, Makoto, listen. Just take a deep breath and calm down and listen to me. Okay, Hina, just chill out. There's all kinds of stuff we didn't have before. Vitamins, minerals, amino acids, creatine.
Okay.
And what? They even had protein Zyme X. What's that? A high-quality protein drink. It's nothing like that cheap swill in the warehouse. It's connoisseur level. Oh yeah? This is amazing. It's a gold mine. Oh, my prayers have finally been answered. Time to load up on some more prayers then. A gold mine, huh? Protein! Oh! I love our buff lesbians. I already went into classroom 4B. Office. Oh, no, wait. Well, like I said before, I shipped them. I friend shipped them at the very least. They are at the very least best friends. This is the office. Of course, there's no hint of any teachers that we'd normally be able to rely on. There's another photo here, but I don't want to look at it just yet. It's a flower on the desk. Somehow it makes things feel that much weirder. It's gotta be a fake flower, right? I mean, these flowers can actually look at. There's a flower on the desk, somehow makes things feel, okay. Oh, geez. Do I get one for each of those? Christ. Okay, I already got that one. What about the center one? Nope, I guess that one counted twice. Oh no, it's this one over here. There we go. Kuma coin. There's also the elephant in the room, but I'm saving that for last. Because... Huh? There's a picture on the floor. This picture. What? Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka? Smiling faces of 3 people who are dead now. A classroom with metal plates over the windows. Without metal plates over the windows. It's exactly the same! It's just like that picture I saw before! Junko hasn't appeared in one yet. There's no way this isn't important somehow. They're smiling the way you'd expect any normal teenager to smile. Just a normal group of high schoolers living a normal school life. I can't possibly believe they were able to smile like that in a world of despair like this. So does that mean this picture was taken before they ever came to Hope's Peak? Which would mean everyone in the picture knew each other before they got here? Including Sayaka? No! There's no way! Monokuma did it! It must be fake! Yo! You're fake! Monokuma popped out of nowhere and snatched the picture out of my hand. A forgery plot? What are you, a middle schooler? You think the moon landing was fake too? Come on! Then you're saying this picture is real?
Hey,
If there were such a thing as a Nobel Truth Prize, I'd take 1st, 2nd, and 4th place.
too bad.
Actually, that's probably not true. I asked you a question. Is this picture real or is it fake? Oh, Makoto, you're so eager to split things in half, aren't you?
Hey,
But it's no use. It's just no use. If you try to split something that can't be split, you'll end up feeling like you're the one being split.
it's true.
The picture is real. No more, no less. Without another word, Monokuma disappeared. So the picture is real? It's really real? If that's true, if that's the case... Leave the area?
Yes.
Headmaster. The nameplate on the door says Headmaster's Room. The Headmaster's Room. There must be something worthwhile in there. Huh? The door's locked. Damn it. I've already taken a good look at things around here. There's a lot to think about, but for now I should head back to the dining hall and talk to the others. Curiousa and Curiousa. Not long after I got to the dining hall, the others began to trickle in. After a few minutes... So, is this everyone?
Well then.
Okay, let's discuss what we all discovered. Yeah, good idea.
Yeah.
There was a big shelf in the chem lab on the 4th floor that had all kinds of chemicals and stuff.
Okay.
There was an all-star cast of nutrient additives and supplements. You should at least take a peek. I highly recommend it.
I think you and Ogre are probably the only ones interested in stuff like that. You shut your fucking mouth! You shut your fucking mouth!
Oh, but it's not all good stuff, though. There was medicine and health stuff, but on top of that, there was also a bunch of different poisons. Poison? They were all labeled clearly, though, so it'd be hard to grab one by mistake.
It's true.
Still, we better make sure we're careful around there. And we probably shouldn't tell Byakuya or Toko about the poison, right?
Huh?
What do you mean?
Well, just in case. You know what I'm trying to say.
Just in case. Yeah, I think you're right.
However,
It's Byakuya. It won't be long before he discovers it himself. But to put something as dangerous as poison right out in the open, that's absolutely the work of the mastermind.
Found a couple of rooms on the 4th floor, but they were all locked. The data center and the headmaster's room.
The headmaster's room? That sounds like exactly the kind of place we'd find some clues. If we could somehow unlock the door to get inside.
But
Who cares about a stupid lock?
how about that?
Should be no problem for the world's strongest missing link to knock down one measly door.
What was that?
What?
No, please continue. Did you say I've got the nicest butt on the block? The curviest hips in town? Is that what you said?
Hell no, I didn't.
Hey.
Then what
Come
did you
on
say?
now.
Because I know you weren't talking about tearing down the door to the headmaster's room.
Unbelievable.
Knocking down your headmaster's door? What kind of war on education are you trying to start here?
Your teacher had
That's
such faith
my
in you.
room, you know. And it is now anyway. And you're thinking of
Betrayal?
busting it down? You seriously don't want to piss me off. You have any idea how much bacteria lives on a single bear claw?
No, I was just kidding. Please don't get mad.
I'm not mad! Greater than sign underscore less than sign!
You're totally mad, semicolon underscore semicolon.
This is kind of.
I was hoping I wouldn't have to add a rule for this, but if you're going to go around having those thoughts, I have no choice but to add to the school regulations. Seriously,
Too bad.
breaking down a locked door is prohibited. There, that's a rule now, you jerks.
The new rule's been added to the regulations menu. Is he gone? Man, I was scared for my life, but I was sure he was gonna kill me for serious. But if he would go out of his way to make up a rule just like that, there's no doubt that something important must be hidden in the headmaster's room.
But now that it's a rule, there's nothing we can do.
Metal sheets had been attached to all the windows on the 4th floor. None of them budged an inch.
In other words,
Just like everywhere else. Escape from the 4th floor seems unlikely. That was to be expected, though.
Kyoko?
She's ignoring me.
so.
Hey, Makoto? Does Kyoko seem upset to you?
That's right.
She is, isn't she? She's totally mad. Yeah, it looks like it.
What's your deal?
I bet it's your fault, isn't it? You must have done something to her.
This is bad. So has everyone said what they need to say?
I think so.
You're serious.
But looks like nobody found any clues at all, let alone a way out of here. I've been this depressed since my house burned to the ground. Someone do something to cheer me up. Like BLR nerd subbing for 2 months in a row. Here's a sub for your sub. Mwah.
Can I say something?
How about that?
Cause my dad was smoking in bed.
No, I have something I'd like to report. So you guys all remember, right? Remember when I found that picture up on the 3rd floor the other day?
Perhaps.
You mean the one that showed Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon all together, right?
Yeah, I remember. What about it? Well, I found another one. Another picture, almost just like that one. Another one? But this time, the picture was of Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka.
Huh?
And they were all smiling. In the classroom in the picture, it didn't have any metal coverings on the windows.
So the picture of Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon wasn't the only one. Now you found one that had Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka?
But how can that...
Conspiracy!
Monokuma must have faked it!
But if the picture is real, then everyone who was in it... There would have to be some kind of hidden connection there, don't you think? Some deeper truth that we just don't understand.
What?
Can't be, it's a fake!
But Monokuma said it was real. I know we could just write that off as a lie, but...
So then,
Then you trust Monokuma's word over the people who have died? Huh?
because
That's what you're saying, isn't it?
No, that's not it.
I'm shocked. You told everyone how we should believe in our friends, but you refused to do the same.
That's not...
What's going on, Kyoko? Why are you getting so emotional? I don't understand why she's so angry.
Hey, come on.
Come on, guys, stop fighting or all our good luck is gonna float away. Anyway, Makoto, you're thinking about it too much. There's no way Monokuma didn't fake that picture.
Of course.
He's just trying to confuse us. You shouldn't listen to anything Monokuma has to say.
You might be right, but still...
Are you still so conflicted?
What?
It looks like you guys have stopped playing nice.
Byakuya!
You all have the same sunken look on your faces. You were all so ugly before. You shouldn't let them sink any lower. When I look at you, it makes me think of a frog sinking into a pile of manure.
you know?
Sorry.
Just a second.
Why are you apologizing?
What the heck?
Leave us alone. You're not part of this.
That's right.
That's true enough. Your problems aren't mine. We are and always will be completely separate. So whatever's causing your faces to turn so ugly has absolutely nothing to do with me. And if I happen to discover a vital clue, it wouldn't concern you in the slightest. Huh? Ruby King with the 41 months of tier 1 is sub for your sub. Mwah!
Did he finally just say something useful?
Hey,
Byakuya, what have you been up to?
That's fine.
I don't mind telling you. Perhaps forcing your lazy brains to get to work might do you some good.
Such ignorance.
I was in the bath. What else would you like to know? Today's lottery numbers? He was taking a bath? Is he saying he's been talking to Alter Ego? Did he tell him something?
it would seem...
Maybe we should all go take a bath. Ah, good idea. A mixed bath?
Okay.
A mixed bath.
If Alter Ego really did tell him something, I wonder what it could have been. Where's Toko in all this? Mixed bath. Nice! Oh, that's a depressing sight. When I got to the dressing room, Toko was sitting alone on a bench, the laptop in front of her.
Toko, did you decide to come and hear what Alter Ego has to say too?
What's your problem?
I already heard it with Master. With Master. You don't have to keep saying it. Anyway, so what are you doing right now? Shut up. Stop bothering me.
How about that?
Get out of the way. We have to talk to Alter Ego.
Well,
No, I made Master a promise.
A promise?
Master told me to wait here, so that's what I'm doing.
huh?
What are you, his dog? If it's what Master wants, I'd do anything he asks.
You just love being mistreated.
Well, fine. If you really want me gone, by all means. Chew!
What?
Hey guys, what's going on?
We'd like you to move.
Sure thing, just kneel before me and beg.
First a mega masochist, now a super sadist. The legendary super sadist. You can tell it's a super sadist because her tongue gets longer.
Toko, seriously, I'm asking you nicely to let us use the laptop.
What?
Didn't you hear what I said? I told you to kneel and beg!
How about that?
Come on, Makoto, give her the old 1-2 combo. 1, drop to your knees. 2, beseech.
Why are you acting like you're not part of this?
I was as desperate as I felt. Finally, I did kneel down in front of her and I said,
Please, I'm begging you. Will you please let us use the laptop?
E. Kent with the 32 months of tier 1 is sub for your sub. Mwah. I'll let her take care of the laughing.
Oh, I'm on fire.
Such an ultra miraculous feeling of happiness. Oh, my pent-up anger at Master for abusing me is evaporating. So even you realize it's abuse.
Hey,
That should be enough, right? Hurry up and let us talk to Alter Ego. Okay!
So then,
Here's my main concern.
What kind of relationship does Byakuya and Toko even, do Byakuya and Toko even have anyway? Hey, Kyoko.
Still ignoring me. Good job, Makoto. That was the real top tier begging.
I'll go to bed every night for the rest of my life thinking about what just happened. Everyone, come closer. I already told Byakuya, but I was finally able to crack open all the files that were on this laptop. Sorry to have kept you all waiting.
correct.
Just what I thought.
I see.
Finally, the time has come. I'm starting to get kind of nervous. I felt the same way. Resting on the keyboard, my hands started to shake.
Just a second.
Move. The single word was like a sharpened blade. Wounded, I moved to let her take over.
So then,
Here we go.
Kyoko began typing, the words appearing as fast as I could read them. Can you tell us what you found out?
Sure, I analyzed the files and extracted all the useful information I could find. And one particularly important fact I discovered was that a certain plan had been put into effect here to isolate the students of Hope Peak Academy and create a communal life for them. That was the stated goal of the plan. But it was meant to be more than just a normal school life. The students were intended to live out the rest of their lives here. That's...
I see.
It's exactly the situation we found ourselves in. It's quite unthinkable, isn't it?
Cat Mike 1901 with the 11 months of Prime. Here's a sub for your sub. Mwah, the best saying, which character do you miss the most? Probably Mondo.
And what's more, the one who came up with the plan was none of the administrators of Hope's Peak themselves.
Huh?
What? Wait, hold on. Then the reason we've been imprisoned here, it wasn't the work of some psycho freak or criminal organization or whatever.
No way.
It was the school itself?
That doesn't make any sense. Why would they do that?
Just a second.
I don't think Alter Ego is finished. Perhaps we should hear the rest.
That's right.
Seems the reason they devised this plan was because of what happened 1 year ago. This is how they described that event. They said it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. What does that mean?
What?
Yeah, what kind of name is that for something?
Otherwise known as the tragedy, it was apparently some sort of devastating occurrence. Because of the tragedy, Hope's Peak Academy was forced to discontinue its role as a school and close down.
I see.
I see. Things are starting to finally make sense. What this means is 1 year ago, this tragedy took place. And whatever it was, it forced Hope's Peak to shut down. From there, they decided to use the school as a kind of staging ground.
That's right.
They planned to sequester students here where they would live out the rest of their lives.
So,
Excuse me.
Oh, pardon me.
But why would the Hope's Peak administrators want to shut everyone in like that?
Hey,
And what could this tragic event have possibly been?
In a flash, Kyoko had typed their questions into the computer, and the answer we got was,
Sorry, I don't know. If that information was ever on this computer, it's gone now. I'm totally useless. I'm sorry.
and that's all he said. Then is this really the end? We get halfway through the answer and that's it?
indeed.
It would appear so. Disappointing. Oh, wait! There's one thing I forgot to mention. I think it might be important. I believe it has to do with the mastermind. The mastermind?
Kyoko's fingers moved even faster than they had so far. Did you figure out the mastermind's identity?
No, that I still don't know. But I did find a clue, I think. One leading to the one leading Hope's Peak Academy staff, the one who finalized the plan to isolate you, was the Hope's Peak headmaster. So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. Seems possible that, even likely that he's somewhere in this school right now.
The headmaster?
The headmaster is here in the school?
Okay.
Then that's gotta be the mastermind. I mean, Monokuma's been calling himself the headmaster, right?
perhaps.
Which makes the real headmaster that much more suspicious.
For serious?
But if we break down the door to his room, we're dead, right? So what are we supposed to do?
I'll find a way.
Huh?
No matter what it takes, I will find the headmaster.
No matter what?
No matter the cost.
So,
Kyoko, what's going on? I can't explain why. I just know that I have to find him. She has to? Kyoko, what's going on with you? When she heard about the headmaster, her reaction was almost violent.
So then.
We should see if Alter Ego has any more information. That seemed to be her attempt to regain her composure. She started typing again. Did you learn anything else? I'm sorry. That's everything I found. All the information on this laptop seems to be pretty old, so that's all I can do from here. I'm really sorry.
Then it really is all over.
Hey.
Wait, Alter Ego seems to have more to say. Well, it's kind of a different topic, but I was wondering about something. I haven't seen Celeste, Hifumi, or Taka since yesterday.
A heavy silence fell across the room. The only sound was the flat, precise clicking of keys as Kyoko typed. They're all dead.
What? Oh, I see. Certainly I knew that was a possibility, but it really happened. Oh, sorry. There's no point in me getting depressed over things I can't do anything about.
Anyway.
Well, I guess that's it.
That's it. That's it. A simple phrase that held so much meaning. She began typing again. You've done your job. Thank you.
I'm done? I guess I am, huh? Then maybe I'll take a little rest. I'm kinda tired. Goodbye, everyone. See you later. With that, the laptop entered sleep mode.
I see.
So Alter Ego did everything he could.
Indeed.
We won't have to talk to him all that much anymore.
But
But I kind of feel sorry for him.
But
You feel sorry? But he's just a computer program, right?
well,
I know, but still, he did everything he could for us, you know?
I mean, yeah, it did, but that's what a computer program is designed to do. You don't tell a computer good job every time you shut it down, do you?
I'm not gonna take you guys for granted again. Well, no. I was petting my computer, by the way. But when we talked to Alter Ego, I guess I just didn't see it that way. I know what you mean. I felt the same way.
hey,
Hey, come on, it's just a program. You can tell the difference between a program and a friend, right?
But you know, what's the difference between us and that program, really?
Huh?
I started thinking about how you would differentiate a person from an AI. Alter Ego isn't human. I know that. It's just a program running on a computer. But at the same time, I couldn't help but think of him as our friend.
that's right.
Yeah, he's no different from us. He's still our friend.
I think maybe I understand where you're coming from. Then there's no problem calling him a friend. After all, the more friends, the merrier, right?
how about that?
Check this out. Friendship has no survival value. Instead, it gives value to survival.
So anyway,
Don't so anyway that. It's a totally smart and cool thing that I quoted from I don't remember where.
Hey,
there's nothing more Alter Ego can do to help us. As such, his role in this is over. Am I wrong about that? No, but...
just a second.
And frankly, I question the ease with which you decide who is and isn't your friend. Do you really mean that?
Wait.
The story's gotten off track. We should go over what Alter Ego said one more time. Yeah, good idea. What was the Hope's Peak staff thinking? Why are they making us kill each other? Alter Ego said what happened 1 year ago is what started everything.
Well,
Yeah, he said it was the biggest, most awful, most hopeless event in human history, right?
Gab Sensei with the Prime sub. Here's a sub for your sub. Mwah. It must have been a huge incident, whatever it was. But did something like that really happen a year ago? I don't remember anything happening that you could describe that way. What about you guys?
I don't really watch the news, so...
I'm sorry.
Sorry, nothing comes to mind.
anyway,
That event led to the closing of Hope's Peak.
at the very least.
If nothing else, it must have had some kind of connection to the school.
Maybe all the students here were killed or something.
However,
That kind of catastrophe would have been all over the news. At least one of us would remember that.
Then maybe they covered it up. That would explain why none of us knew that the school had been shut down.
I see.
Totally covering something up like that. I suppose it's not totally impossible.
What the heck?
What's wrong with our government? Our taxes pay their salaries. They should be handling stuff like that.
Anyway,
Maybe, but right now there's only one path open to us.
so...
We have to find the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy.
correct.
We have to find him and make him tell us everything.
No matter what?
As long as we get our hands on him, I think... Kyoko, when she said headmaster, I got that feeling again.
Well,
But even that is a problem not so easily solved.
Yeah, you're right.
So then,
Well, our business is done here, so we should get out. So for now, we should get out of here.
Oh yeah, good idea.
Then I. Huh? Is it really that dusty? Wait, I mean. Oh no, I'm not waiting anymore. I'm not guarding it. Byakuya is gonna be so mad at me. Let's avoid getting involved any further.
Good call. But as we left the dressing room, someone was there waiting for us.
My heart is pounding away. It's pounding with anger!
You're not still mad about the whole breaking into the headmaster's room thing, are you?
Oh, that little matter doesn't matter even a little. And I'm a little jealous of you guys enjoying an indecent mixed bath, but that doesn't matter either. It's building. I feel it building. My head's about to boil over with rage!
Please.
Don't get so angry. Here, let me help center your chakra.
Etch this on the walls of your brain, okay? When you do something to me, I do it right back. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang.
A fang for a fang? Be careful, he just chanted an incantation of devastation!
No, it's just a saying.
Oh, I see.
But what's he talking about? Ahem.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
I'm gonna take this opportunity to take a quick break so I can get a refill of my water. I recommend doing the same, as sitting for too long is not good for you. Right then. Someone's saying they missed a lot of streams. If you go to youtube.com/TomFoxLive, there are all of the, or search for Tom Fox Live on YouTube. All of the Danganronpa streams so far are up there. I'm gonna dab again because I got some forehead sheen. All right. Good night.
Correct.
So it's nighttime.
Hey,
What does everyone want to do? Celeste was the one who suggested our nighttime rule, but she's gone now.
I think we should still avoid being out at nighttime. I know it'll make me feel better that way.
I agree.
it's true.
Very well then. In that case, time for bed.
So everyone headed back to their rooms. Monokuma's parting words left me feeling anxious the rest of the night. The laptop's gonna be gone tomorrow. Once I was back in my room, I got lost in thought. What we'd learned from Alter Ego kept on spinning around and around in my mind. The administrators of Hope's Peak had planned all of this. They did it because of the tragedy which had happened a year before. And apparently the headmaster is the one behind it all, the mastermind. All of these mysteries make me worried, but I still have to try and unravel them bit by bit. I'm sure the road will be long and tough, but I don't have any other choice.
Let's talk a bit about where I was before I became a bear. At first, I was at a total loss. I just had no idea what I should become. A lady in our tech support department suggested I tried being a shrimp. She was like, "Oh, the company's been trying to push for this forever. It's a really incredible offer. But as she laid out all the details, it turned out it wasn't a tiger prawn like I'd hoped, but a little popcorn shrimp. That's totally tiny. I would have been the world's smallest mascot. I like eating shrimp, but I don't want to be one myself. Plus, someone might come along and step on me. So then the lady totally started laughing at me. She was like, you think we could do a tiger prawn on our budget? So ultimately, I decided to become a bear instead.
And that's the secret origin story of Monokuma.
And now we know.
Mono shrimp. Oh man, that would have made for a very interesting game.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
First things first, I need to head to the dining hall. Byakuya,
What do you want?
what do you want? Well, the breakfast meeting.
That's enough.
You honestly expect me to go? Right. Oh, as long as I'm here, I should ask Byakuya what he made of the stuff Alter Ego told us. Actually, no, I better not. The surveillance camera would catch us for sure.
What?
So? Oh, well,
Goodbye.
he's gone. Good morning, Hina.
Makoto.
Morning. Hey, so yesterday you were kind of cool.
Huh? What do you mean?
Yeah.
You know, when you said Alter Ego was your friend.
So,
I was thinking the same thing. But when stuff like that happens, I never know how to say what I'm thinking.
You got it.
So I'm really glad you said it for me. So thanks. You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're usually like totally normal, but when the time comes, bam, you bust out your special power.
'Cause,
I mean, even before yesterday, when stuff comes up, it's like you always do something about it.
Even before yesterday. Are you talking about the class trials and stuff?
I mean, that stuff is just, it kind of took care of itself, you know? It totally didn't. With your power and Sakura's and everyone else, I'm sure we'll get out of here. Yeah, I think you're right.
Okay.
I am, right? All right. Now that we've got that fighting spirit, let's go get some grub.
She's right, even if the road is long. If we don't keep on moving forward, we'll never reach our goal. Everyone's meeting in the dining hall. We go in there and Kyoko's hair color's changed. Oh, one's missing. As I entered the dining hall, the first thing I saw was her.
What are you staring at? Oh, Toko?
What's your problem?
What, you think your eyes will rot just by looking at me? Fine, then don't look at me.
I think he's just surprised to see you at the breakfast meeting is all.
Indeed, it's been a while since you joined us. Yeah, what made you change your mind? Byakuya said he likes a girl to have some meat on her bones, so I'm gonna start eating. I'm gonna force it down into my stomach. I'm gonna eat till I drop.
Okay.
I refuse to lose.
Hina.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Well, other than that, it looks like Kyoko isn't here.
You know?
Oh, she said she'd come by later.
Later?
You know?
Yeah, after you leave. She's not even trying to hide it anymore.
I know I said she wanted you to show some backbone, but you didn't need to show her that much.
Just a second.
You're dirty, Makoto. Dirty. President Dirty of Dirtlandia. You don't understand.
The worst.
You're the type who takes the stairs of love 3 steps at a time, aren't you? I'm telling you, it's not like that. Just shut up already, Hina. You've been running your filthy mouth like that all morning. Filthy? Me? Don't make me repeat myself. I'm not filthy. It's no use denying it. We all see how disgusting you are. Shut up. You and that lusty body of yours. Night after night, you go out for your illicit club meetings. Hey, knock it off. I can't deal with dirty stuff like that. Your midnight sextress. Your midnight sextracurricular activities only put us even more danger.
Please.
Stop it. You'd like me to stop, wouldn't you? Your sweaty hands gripping your big fat chalk tight. Going for that extra credit, your screams like a screech of a violated blackboard. And it's amazing. Indecent ideas are coming to me one after another. So would you rather have your black eye on the left or right? Sorry.
Hey, come on.
Let's leave Toko alone. She's got a little funny. She's gotten a little funny from all her pent-up frustration.
You know?
Anyway, you and Kyoko need to make up already, you know?
Yeah, I know.
I mean, of course I want things to be better as soon as possible. But with everything that's been going on, I haven't had a chance to talk about what I saw. Before anything, I need to talk to Sakura about it.
Sakura?
What is it?
Can you make some time later? I was hoping I could talk to you. Now that Kyoko's dumped it, Makoto's trying to win Sakura's heart. Are you in heat, Makoto? Don't care who they are as long as they've got the right equipment.
Just the worst.
Watch out, Sakura! Makoto's transformed to a wild beast! Prime Minister Wild Beast of Beastopia! Why is this happening to me?
Well,
Can our talk wait till tomorrow? I'd like to get some rest today. For some reason, I've been feeling worn down these last few days.
Huh? Are you sick? Did you get hurt?
No, nothing serious. I've just had some minor aches and pains.
Huh? Is that...
It must be because of that battle.
But it must be pretty bad if you have to go rest. Are you sure you're okay?
I'm sure a protein shake and some sleep will get me back on my feet.
You got it.
That's true. Protein is good for all kinds of stuff.
Hey.
You guys like worship protein. It's like your god or something.
Okay.
Makoto, I don't know what it is you want to talk to Sakura about, but save it till tomorrow. She's in pain. Yeah, I got it.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
You know?
Well, for now, let's eat.
Eat? I'm kind of nervous.
Huh? How come?
What's your problem?
Because I don't usually eat in front of other people. Ever since I was a kid, I eat by myself.
What the heck?
What about your family?
Oh, well, yeah, I used to live with my dad, my mom, and my mom.
You had two moms?
What? That's just how things were.
That's like a serious issue.
Just let it go. You're asking for trouble getting involved with her more than you have to. How dare you speak to me with that disgusting mouth of yours? Stop saying stuff like that. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and eat. And if I don't, Kyoko will never show up.
Pretty miserable situation, man. I scarfed down breakfast as fast as I could and immediately headed back to my room. I'll have to wait till tomorrow to confront Sakura about what I saw. But in a way, I'm kind of relieved. It takes a lot of courage to stand face to face with Sakura and accuse her of something. Well, let's go ahead. Who is where? Kyoko and Hiro. Dodson with the 32 months of tier 1 is a sub for your sub. Mwah. And Crypticana with the 34 months of tier 1 is a sub for your sub. Mwah. Wait. There are only two people I can talk to. Oh, never mind. Yeah, everyone's on the 4th floor. Okay. So I can't talk to Sakura. Toko, Byakuya, Hina, and Kyoko and Hiro. I mean, here's the thing. I want to try Kyoko, but I don't know if that's gonna just be a big waste of time because she's angry at Makoto.
Anyway.
I'm busy. I don't have time to waste.
Yeah, so she just straight up refuses to hang out at all. Yeah. Let's go with Hina. Was she in this room? She is.
Pushing him on doesn't help. Smacking him doesn't help. What the heck is up with those things? What gems are we going to get out of this?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I'm talking about the metal plates covering up all the windows. Okay. I know. I should try grabbing the top and yanking down on it. Should I talk to Hina for a while?
You got it.
You want to do some stretches with me? I followed Hina's lead and did some elaborate stretching. It's an elaborate stretching routine. Hina and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Hina a present? Yes, definitely. There was someone in chat who kept giving me like a list of like all the stuff I can give people. Prismatic hardtack. I forgot what the button was to check what something is. Oh, they were sunflower seeds. Kitten hair clip, everlasting bracelet. I need to see what some of these things are that I got before. Tornaco's pants. Bunny earmuffs. Leaf covering. Hand bra. Shoes! Santetsken! Oh, it's a phone! Do I sound like I'm on old-time radio? I will give her... flotation donut. I'm sure she'd like that. I'll give her the cherry blossom bouquet. As a symbol of my undying love.
You got it.
Ah, yes, the queen accepts this royal tribute. Just kidding. Thanks, Makoto. I get the impression that she liked it. That's good. So hungry.
Please.
Makoto, help me. I'm hungry. What am I supposed to do? I need food. Anything. I don't care if it's a stack of paper. I need food. Why don't you just eat some more donuts?
Just a second.
I can't. That's my secret weapon for emergencies only. If I keep gorging on something with that many calories, I'd get fat in no time. So even she cares about that kind of thing. Well, she is an athlete.
But...
Besides, I don't want anything sugary right now. I want a salty snack. Like potato chips? Like ramen. How's that a snack?
You got it all wrong.
Huh? How is it not? Speaking of which, what's your favorite kind of ramen? Show you, without a doubt.
You got it.
Ah, good choice. Definitely the most refreshing option. What about you, Hina? You're worried about calories and all, so...
Okay.
I'm a pork-tastic tonkatsu girl through and through. Or you don't care about calories at all. The key element of any tonkatsu ramen is the butter and the extra fat. Okay, so you're okay with all that oil? Talking about it has just made me even hungrier. Maybe it's time. Maybe I can make it to the dining hall. Are you sure, though? I mean, a bowl of ramen has way more calories than a donut.
What is this?
Who says stuff like that? Are you a real man or aren't you? What, are you afraid? Afraid of ramen? You're pathetic, Makoto. I'm ashamed to know you. Are you still Hina?
Just a second.
Shut up. Get out of my way. I'm gonna show you what a real man looks like. Or are you gonna stand in my way and suffer the first base consequences? First base, you say? No, I have no intention of getting in your way.
Okay.
Then don't. If I don't do this now, then when am I ever gonna get the chance? Crying out like a starving raven, Hina ran off at a dangerous clip towards the kitchen. When it comes to food, Hina is terrifying. Fist. Fist-based. I saw an R in there. Oh, I didn't have to answer a question with her. Unlock the skill Extraordinary Focus. Give yourself a pat on the back. You've earned it. Learned my lesson and made my way back to my room. Fist-based justice. I have plenty of time. I don't feel like sitting here, so I should go do something else. That's kind of a BS that it teleports you back to your room. I didn't even see the dressing room. Wait, what? Oh, everyone's down here now. Toko, Hina, Byakuya. Unless I'm planning on doing, unless I plan on talking to Hina again, I think Byakuya is probably the best option. Because I've never spoken to Byakuya. It's Byakuya's room. I don't have anything I need to talk to him about right now. Isn't he in his room? No, he's in the warehouse. I should take that Facebook link off because I don't use Facebook anymore. The others have flocked together as usual, I see. But they need to be careful. Growing too close will only cloud their judgment. Should I talk to Byakuya for a while?
That's fine.
Fine. I don't mind allowing you to indulge in my attention. Civet coffee, scarab brooch, golden gun. Oh man, old-timey radio, crystal skull, golden airplane, Prince Shotoku's glove, and Millennium Prize problems. I hope you appreciate this. I spent some time with Byakuya. Byakuya and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Byakuya a present? Definitely. I would like to give him... I'll give him some... I've got 3 of these coffees, so I'm giving him the coffee.
This is...
You bastard! How did you get your hands on this? Even the collective force of the entire Togami Corporation wouldn't be enough to obtain this gem.
Naturally.
I'm going to hold on to this. Seeing Byakuya was so pleased with something I gave him makes me happy. Yeah, coffee! I have a question for you. Huh? You do?
That's right.
Something's been bothering me for a while now, and I can't take it anymore. So to answer my question, I need you to explain to me what exactly your ultimate lucky student title means. Oh, well, I don't totally get it myself, but what I do know is that I was picked at random from a pool of normal students.
So in other words...
So you just got into Hope's Peak by blind luck. I see. Well, that answers my question. What was the question? How a commoner like you with absolutely no unique talents or abilities could get into the school. Oh, I forgot to mention boring. How a boring, untalented, utterly generic commoner got in. Boring? Generic? Did you really have to list all that off?
Naturally.
But it's the truth. Maybe compared to you, the ultimate affluent progeny and all. But even I... You seem to think it's merely an issue of title, but make no mistake. My lineage, intelligence, figure, athletic ability, they are all ultimate.
In other words...
Which is to say, I am the ultimate perfection. Feel free to be calling me that, in fact. To begin calling me that, in fact. He's really taking this to the extreme. You who have nothing, I who have everything. We are living proof that all men are not created equal. You have my pity, Makoto. Life can be very cruel indeed. And because I pity you so much, perhaps someday I'll allow you to hear my tale of glory. Consider it a blessing, a gift from me to you to allow you to bask in my glory. Having finished his mean-spirited lecture, Byakuya left me standing there in silence. I learned one thing about Byakuya today. Anytime I talk to him, I need to be prepared for extreme psychological trauma. Byakuya's report card's been updated. I grew closer with him, and I got the skill Cool and Composed. I did my best to keep my spirit from shattering like glass and went back to my room. Someone said Byakuya's cell. Can't you see, Makoto? I'm perfect! Walk into the courtroom. P is for priceless, the look upon your faces. E is for extinction, all your puny races.
Attention, attention! Please gather in the gym as soon as you possibly can. Quickly, 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 quickly!
Monokuma out! He made a special announcement to ask us to come to the gym. He sounded pretty serious about it. He's gonna show us the laptop. He's gonna break it right there. Oh, yes. He's gonna run around the gym on a market day. Everyone look at him and say he broke Chihiro's laptop. Skip bop bop dibbity bee dop skip dop dibbity dop dobbity ba. That's how he sounds when he breaks a laptop. Sorry, that was an old Weeble song. Oh man, perfect timing. You're the last one. Everyone else is inside already. Aren't you gonna go in?
However,
I have a bad feeling about this. More than just a feeling, probably. Monokuma did call us all together after all. Sakura?
well then,
Makoto. If something happens to me. Hina. Huh?
I'm sorry.
No, never mind.
So then,
I'm... Who would ever believe in someone who doesn't believe in themselves? Sakura. I don't want to exit. You should have asked her! Everyone must have heard the announcement and gathered in the, and once we all gathered at the gym, it began. With only 7 students left. Zoom.
Well,
Okay, let's get this show on the road.
You're about to give us your next motive presentation, aren't you?
That's right.
You got us all together to present another motive, right?
Is he right? Huh? We have to go through this again?
Oh, no, not again! I can't take it anymore!
See,
I'm impressed by your level of dismay. You finally see just how low on the totem pole of life you really are.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no! That's not it at all. We're not here to talk about motive.
today,
The reason I gathered you all here is that so I can get rid of my grudge.
Your grudge?
Why?
We have a grudge against you, of course, but I don't recall you ever having a grudge against us.
I told you yesterday, didn't I? An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang.
Stop beating around the bush. Just tell us what you're talking about.
Well, Byakuya, you've already told everyone how one of you might be working as a spy for me, right?
come on.
Yeah, so what about it?
in other words,
Well, today I'd like to tell you about that spy. What?
hey,
So guess what? The spy is actually Sakura Ogami!
He said it openly. It made it sound like it wasn't that big of a deal. Even though he just revealed a huge secret. What? What did you just say? He said the spy is Sakura.
What is this?
What are you talking about?
Liar!
There's no way Sakura's the spy! Right, Sakura? Sakura? And I might just make Sakura fulfill the promise she made sometime soon. And if she doesn't, I can't be held responsible for what might happen to that hostage of mine. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. What you guys choose to do with that information is up to you.
chills, kills!
Roaster, boiler, killer, don't kill her, whatever.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
Either way, I can't wait.
And just like that, he was gone. Finally understood what he had been talking about. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. In other words, betrayal would be met with betrayal.
What the heck?
So what does this mean? Is that true? Has Ogre really been spying on us for the mastermind?
What are you saying?
What are you saying? There's no way. But that is what the stuffed animal said, right?
Wrong.
Well, he's wrong. There's just no way.
Hey,
Well, Sakura, if he's wrong, all you have to do is tell us.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier.
What?
Then he was being serious for serious? Ogre's been working for the mastermind?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
So you've been lying to us all this time? Not true. Sakura was probably being controlled. There's gotta be some reason. She didn't have a choice. She was just forced to do it. Yeah, I'm sure Hina's right. The mastermind probably threatened her somehow, and Sakura had no choice but to do what she was told. What? You're talking like you know that for a fact. Because I do know it for a fact. Because I saw it. I saw Sakura and Monokuma fighting. That's where I heard it. Monokuma mentioned a hostage a second ago, right? And during their fight, I heard Sakura say she decided to fight against the mastermind.
I see.
You saw all that? The mastermind took a hostage, so you were forced to swear loyalty to them, right? But in the end, you made up your mind to betray the mastermind.
What?
Which means Sakura isn't our enemy. She's a friend who we can trust without question. Is that it? Ridiculous. Do you live in some sort of alternate reality fairy tale?
Not possible.
She was the mastermind's tool. You absolutely cannot trust someone like that.
Impossible.
He's right. We can't just believe whatever she says now.
How can we even be sure she really did betray the mastermind? Maybe this is a double bluff and she's still doing exactly what the mastermind wants.
What are you saying?
Sakura would never do that!
Okay then, Sakura, if you really have cut ties with the mastermind, then tell us who they really are. Well,
I'm sorry.
sorry, I can't. Even I don't know that.
What?
You don't know? That just makes you all the more suspicious.
Please.
She's telling the truth. You have to believe her.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Shut up. I'm not finished questioning her.
Come on.
Next question. What's this about a promise? What did the mastermind order for you to do? I was told to kill one of my friends. It suddenly felt like the temperature in the room had dropped 20 degrees. The weight of those
I
words.
see.
I see. So even now, you've taken aim at on our lives?
Wrong.
You're wrong. I'm telling you, Sakura would never do that. You don't have to yell. We can hear you just fine. Don't you have an inside voice?
That's terrible.
It's because you're not listening to me.
Wait.
Please stop. You don't need to defend me anymore. I have to take full responsibility for this.
However,
How do you intend to do that? By destroying the mastermind. What? I'm going to challenge them. Even if it means we both go down, I will defeat them.
I'm sorry.
That is how I intend to take responsibility.
Hold on. What do you mean if you both go down?
Hina.
Hina, I'm sorry I didn't tell you about this.
What?
I'm sorry.
I didn't know what to do. I went back and forth about confiding in you again and again.
Well,
But I was scared. I thought if I told you, you might think less of me.
But
Sakura!
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Sakura turned away from us and left the gym. And then...
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
You shut your salmon hole! You ruined my ship!
Anyway. Well, it's nighttime. We should all go to bed.
no way.
Hold on. This whole thing with Sakura is...
Don't make me repeat myself.
Over. She's our enemy. There's nothing more to discuss.
That's terrible.
No, Sakura's not our enemy.
Why?
Why? Why doesn't anyone understand her?
What?
What is it you think you understand? You didn't even know who she really was.
What is this?
That's...
calm down.
Let it go for now, Hina. Talking about it isn't going to help anything.
Why?
But...
Anyway,
Go to your room, cool down, and we can continue this discussion tomorrow. It was the worst. The mood at the end of the night was just the worst. Being in such an awful mood. We were honestly glad the day was over. Sakura is the spy. She's the traitor. Byakuya said Sakura is the enemy. But he's wrong. She's not my enemy. She's my friend, without a doubt. But what can I do? What can I do to make everyone believe in Sakura? How?
As long as you're human, there will always come a point where you wish you could do things differently. Even a baseball player in the major leagues. Even a soccer player touring Europe. Even a famous singer who started her career as a backup dancer on a sketch comedy show. She makes a brilliant debut, but instead of going for more, she marries some third-rate actor and retires. Every human has regrets, has things that they'd like to go back and change.
But I don't, because I'm a bear.
You know, it's true. He's a bear.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine.
Bear don't care.
Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
I said it before and I'll say it again. Nothing good ever comes from video games when you have to ask the question, is that a bear? I'm worried about Sakura. I need to hurry up and get to the dining hall. Leave the area. And... Kyoko, good morning. Still ignoring me. Is she really that mad? Tell her! God! Teenagers! But actually, it's not just Kyoko. Ever since Monokuma summoned us last night, the atmosphere around here has gotten really heavy. I can almost feel it looming over us, weighing us down. Well, if nothing else, I need to patch things up with Kyoko as soon as possible. So, to put things in perspective, Makoto basically refused to tell, Makoto knew that Sakura was the spy, but didn't tell Kyoko about it, and when confronted about it, he refused to actually, like, say anything about it. Kyoko felt there was a betrayal of trust because Kyoko told Makoto about the secret room in the bathroom. Tell her the truth! Flawgrow with the 51 months of tier 1, here's a sub for your sub. Mwah, am I saying, just talk for once, damn it! Lenient, is that the song I think about it? That I think it is? Tell her about it. Is that how it goes? Makoto, are you okay? Huh? What do you mean? You were late, so we were worried about you. What a dullard. Toko? Byakuya? What are you doing here?
What the heck?
They're taking refuge here. Refuge?
Such ignorance.
Don't make that stupid face. We have to protect ourselves against the Mastermind's tool. The Mastermind's... Are you talking about Sakura? That's why I finally noticed. The only one that wasn't in the dining hall was Sakura. Huh? Where is Sakura?
Stop talking.
All I know is if she were here, I wouldn't be. The only reason I went out of my way to join the rest of you is a safeguard against that threat. Threat?
What is this?
Why? Why do you hate her so much?
Naturally.
Isn't it obvious? Because this makes things unfair. Unfair? The game should be fair to all players. The existence of a spy for the Mastermind upsets that balance.
What the heck?
That's a stupid reason!
What did you say?
Stupid? This is a life or death game, is it not?
That's terrible.
It is stupid, so you're a stupid idiot!
Hey,
Before you get too far into your argument, maybe you should stop and think things through. Why did the Mastermind reveal that Sakura was the spy to us?
What the heck?
They were getting revenge on her, right? Like Monokuma said, an eye for an eye.
however,
That may be part of it, but it's not the whole picture. Revealing that fact was also meant to serve as the next motive for the Mastermind wanted to give us. The chaos and confusion born from suspicion, the hatred.
in other words,
In other words, this right here, the fighting, the bickering, is the trap the Mastermind laid for us. Knowing that, will you stand there and argue like children?
But
That's not what I'm trying to do, it's just... I mean, how can I get you guys to believe in Sakura again?
She really can beat the Mastermind like she said. That'd go a long way in my mind.
what are you saying?
Idiot! You'd really ask her to do something so dangerous? What if something terrible happens to her?
Interesting.
It wouldn't matter.
Huh?
What? If Sakura were to die, that's one less person for the Mastermind to control. I have no problem with that. Hold on, Byakuya! In fact, if she did die, that would settle this entire issue, wouldn't it? It would put the whole problem to rest.
What the hell?
You disgust me. You're a monster. To say something like that, it should have been you.
For those of you watching this on YouTube later, there are so many comments in chat right now going, "Fuck yeah!"
You should have been the one to die.
What?
I should have died? Interesting.
Interesting.
Then are you planning to take care of that yourself? Go ahead, try it if you dare. That's how it works here, after all.
What is this?
You think I can't do it? Hina, calm down!
that's right.
This is exactly what the Mastermind wants, and it's exactly what Sakura doesn't want. What's wrong? Lost your nerve? I'm leaving. I'll be in my room. Trembling with anger, Hina ran off.
That stupid cow, how dare she? She should die 1,000 deaths. No, 1,000,000.
She was just another hysterical little girl, hardly worth my attention.
Just a second.
It's what other people call having feelings, Byakuya. And all you can do is mock them for it. What's wrong with that?
Hey.
A friendly word of warning. Someday that attitude is going to come back and bite you. Hard.
I don't have time to play.
And I will be happy to elude its attempts. Jaboko with the 16 months of tier 1 saying, "Hey Tom, hope you're doing well." I am. Here's a sub for your sub. Mwah. So, how about we, eat? Maybe now's not a good time.
No?
Without a word, each of us left the dining hall. We headed back to our rooms one by one. Phew. So what should I do today? Now is not the time for the happy-go-lucky fun time music! Where even is everybody? I should check. Someone said to check my report card to see if my friendship is maxed out with Hina. I don't know what this means. How can you tell if you're maxed out with them? There'll be a star next to the name if it's maxed out. Guess we're talking to Hina again! I'm going to try Kyoko again. But I don't think this is the time for us to mend that relationship. I think it's probably gonna happen throughout the story, and it's not gonna happen through side stuff.
Anyway.
I'm busy. I don't have time to waste. Hina is in the music room. You're over there now.
Makoto? Did you want something?
Should I talk to Hina for a while? Yes, spend some time with Hina.
About that.
You were worried about me?
Sorry.
That's nice of you.
Hina was quiet and depressed, but I did what I could for her. Hina and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Hina a present? Definitely. I don't remember everything. She'd probably like the overflowing lunchbox, but I already gave that to somebody. I don't have any bunny earmuffs. Oh, she likes the kitty, headband. Kitty, 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 kitty. Where is the kitty hairband? I probably passed by it. Old-timey radio. Kitty, 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 kitty. There we go.
For me? Thanks, Makoto. This makes me feel a little better. Yeah.
Was I able to cheer her up a little? We didn't talk at all. Was that the wrong thing to give? Still not friends. Toko. I mean, my choices are kind of narrowed because I don't think Sakura exists on this plane of existence anymore. Oh wait, there she is. I still believe in Sakura, so I'm gonna spend time with her.
I'm sorry.
I appreciate the thought, but I'd like to be alone right now. I need time to myself. I need to think. Although that's one skill I haven't developed too much.
Okay.
Oh, my choices are Byakuya here. My choices are Byakuya, Hero, and Toko. Well, if nothing else, I can at least learn a little bit more about Byakuya's psyche. You know what they say, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Sakura and Hina. Finally, some action. Things are starting to become interesting.
What do you want?
Huh? Oh, I didn't see you standing there. Did you need something? I'll talk to Byakuya reluctantly. Fine. I don't mind allowing you to indulge my attention. I hope you appreciate this. I spent some time with Byakuya. Byakuya and I grew a little closer that day. Would you like to give Byakuya a present? Yes, definitely. I didn't know I had that golden airplane, so I'm gonna give that to him. Where is it? Circular armor, old-timey radio, golden airplane. Well, the radio works as well. I'll give him the radio.
I see.
Now, this is a rare moment. Coming from a noble family, I had never been exposed to such vulgarity. What? Interesting. I think I'll keep it. Seeing Byakuya so pleased with something I gave him makes me happy.
So, in other words...
Just to be clear, being the ultimate affluent progeny is only one of my many talents. Some people think I rely on the care and protection of the Togami name. Huh? Is this a monologue or something? But I don't rely on my family. Rather, I am my family's savior. The Togami Corporation reaches across the world, true, but I will take us to even greater heights. We're going intergalactic. Excuse me, it is expected of me, naturally. After all, even my own family has recognized my ultimate superiority. In other words, even among the Togami family, I am the chosen amongst the chosen. So much confidence.
Naturally.
And that confidence is justified, I assure you. It comes from the battles I fought and won. Battles? I am personally worth over $4 billion, separate from my Togami family assets.
How the heck did you make that much money?
In other words...
The stock market. I buy and sell shares and assets based on market trends, all within a single day.
Yes.
Surely even someone as simple-minded as you has heard of this technique. So he buys and sells stuff on the stock market, doing everything in a single day. I think that's called... day trading. You're talking about day trading, right? And you were able to make $4 billion doing that?
That's right.
Well, I first started doing it to keep myself occupied, and before I knew it, there it was. It's really not a big deal.
I'd say it's a super big deal. Wait, but are high schoolers even allowed to buy stocks and stuff?
Don't make me repeat myself.
I'm Byakuya Togami. Is that meant to be an explanation? $4 billion is nothing to the Togami Corporation, but for personal use, it's not bad. So now you understand, right? I'm not merely the child of modern-day nobility. You know, Byakuya, maybe we should start calling you the ultimate day trader. Oh, I don't do that anymore. It was too simple, so I got bored of it pretty quickly. Geez, you realize how insulting that sounds to the rest of us? Of course, that's how I feel about anything I do. Frankly, life is too easy. It's only natural for me to do whatever I want in this world. Man, he really is confident. We're like worlds apart, galaxies apart. Like where he wants to take the Togami Corporation apart. Byakuya's report card has been updated. Maximum number of skill points is increased. Look at me go. Still reeling from Byakuya's story, I went back to my room. Clefairy!
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Nighttime already. Tonight feels somehow uneasy. We still haven't settled things with Sakura. Everyone's in a terrible mood. I just hope nothing happens tonight. Da na 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 na. Something happens tonight. Look at all the crabs!
After I declined the offer to become a shrimp, the tech support lady just refused to drop the issue. Once the shrimp idea was dead, she came back suggesting I should become a crab instead. How much can one person love crustaceans? I said no, of course, and she shot back. Okay then, how about to make you extra special, you could be a crab that walks sideways and backwards. But how's that any better? I don't want to go sideways or backwards, I want to go forward. I heard her annoyed sigh on the other end of the line, and then she said, "You just don't see the splendor of the crab. Haven't you heard the tale of the crab and the monkey?" Of course I've heard it, I know all about it, but so what? The crab beats the monkey, but it's just some legend, hardly relevant to our greed-obsessed modern society. I'm sure monkeys still show up in movies and stuff from time to time. Sure, monkeys still show up in movies from time to time, but not crabs. Monkey-themed clothes are sweeping the fashion world, but the crab doesn't stand a chance, right? What I'm saying is, crabs have no place in today's light-speed world. Do your market research, lady. Which is why I chose the always popular bear image.
And that's the secret origin story of Monokuma.
Clefairy. Clefairy.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
I need to do something about Sakura. I better go to the dining hall and talk to the others about it one more time. And this is the point where somebody dies. 'Cause that's how the game goes. Huh? Was that someone screaming? I think it came from the dining hall. But first, a bath. Now's no time for taking detours. I'm positive that scream came from the dining hall. Makoto, we got a big problem, man. What's wrong? Look. Hiro's finger shook as he pointed.
Hina! Are you okay? What happened?
She killed her. Genocide Jill killed Hina!
You gotta be kidding!
No. She's not dead. Open your eyes. No way she's dead. Why? What happened?
Dr. Yoshi with 31 months of Prime. Here's a sub for your sub. Mwah. Well, Toko and Hina, just all of a sudden they were yelling and then they knocked the pepper off the table. And that led to a sneeze?
You SOB!
Her giant balloons are too perfect, aren't they? I might be flat, but at least mine are real. And look at my shapely collarbone. Doesn't it just totally set you on fire?
Totally not adorable.
Anyway, you totally non-adorable boys just get her out of my sight, okay? Or else I'll start cutting and indulging myself for who knows how long. Okay, let's get Hina to the nurse's office. Come on, Hiro, help me.
Sure thing.
Wee you.
Genocide Jack's abrasive laugh chased us out of the room as we carried Hina away. By the time I finished taking care of Hina's injury in the nurse's office, she seemed to have finally regained her composure.
Sorry.
Thank you. Are you sure you're feeling better? Yeah, it really was just a scratch.
Still, that was super close. If I hadn't yelled out, you'd be dead right now. It's all thanks to me, you know?
Yes, well, 1,000 thanks to you, sir.
So sarcastic. That just makes you sound even more hostile. Man, I couldn't believe it. I was positive I was about to see someone's life come to an end. Even if I ever saw something like that, I'd never be able to sleep again, which would suck. I love sleep. Yeah, never mind the person who actually died, right? Hey, Hina, what the heck happened? Oh, we got into a fight and I lost my temper and flew off the handle. Let me guess. The fight was because of Sakura?
But
At first, I just tried to ignore it. If you let jerk buttholes get to you all the time, you'll never have any time left to live your life. But she wouldn't let it go, so I just... Without thinking about it, I felt like I wanted to punch her like a dozen times.
Serious?
A dozen punches isn't really without thinking.
When things got out of hand, Genocide Jack... when things got out of hand, Genocide Jack got let loose, right?
sorry.
It's my own fault, but I just couldn't take it anymore. Because she was saying all these terrible things about my friend, you know?
Before I knew it, Hina's eyes started welling up with tears. And just as the tears were on the brink of spilling over, the door to the nurse's office burst open. I thought the door was gonna fly off its hinges. And there she stood before us.
Hina.
Hina,
Sakura!
you're hurt. What happened?
Oh, nothing. It's not a big deal.
Makoto, Hiro, what's the meaning of this? It wasn't me. It was Genocide Jill. It's all the demented murderous fiend's fault.
Damn.
To hurt Hina, damn you. To leave me alone, but hurt her. What is this? What is this? Ah!
I'm okay, really. It's just a scratch.
No forgiveness.
Unforgivable.
I can't forgive this.
Ah! Hiro, if you want to hate someone, hate me. If you want to hurt someone, hurt me. I don't hate you exactly.
I can't.
Why? Somebody save me! Hiro nearly tripped over himself as he ran screaming out of the nurse's office. But just a second later... What's going on?
Hey,
What's all this noise about? Kyoko stood in the doorway of the nurse's office, taking Hiro's spot in the room.
it would seem...
I gather that something happened. Kyoko, please, you have to stop Sakura! You don't need to stop me. I'm okay. I'm not going to do anything, I'm drawing a line, right here and now. Drawing a line?
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Wait, Sakura!
Hina sprang into action, leaving the nurse's office to chase after Sakura. The only ones left were... Makoto, please, for the love of God!
Kyoko? Are you still mad?
Yeah, I figured.
That's fine.
It's fine. Huh? About that issue we discussed earlier. It doesn't matter anymore. Then, do you forgive me for not being able to talk about it?
In other words,
You could have told me about Sakura and Monokuma fighting, but you stayed quiet. You were only thinking of Sakura, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? You didn't want to confuse everyone until you could talk to her and be sure about what you saw. That's what you were thinking, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? Yeah. To think like that.
I wouldn't have expected such arrogance from you.
What?
Because ultimately, that means you don't trust me.
No, that's not it.
But if that's how you feel, I can't really change your mind. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
It's fine. I've already forgotten about it. Besides,
And
I may have overreacted. Huh?
anyway,
Anyway, it's over and done with. Like I said, let's just forget about it.
Okay, thank you.
There we go. What is it you want to talk to me about?
indeed.
Actually, I'd like you to come somewhere with me. I have business there.
Where?
So,
Just come with me and you'll find out. I guess, but,
shall we go?
well then, shall we get going? With her typical indifference, Kyoko turned and walked away, setting a brisk pace.
Kyoko!
I hurried to catch up to her. She walked ahead in silence, and in silence I chased her, and eventually we arrived. The dressing room? So the something else you mentioned.
Indeed.
That's right, it has to do with Alter Ego. But you said we didn't need Alter Ego anymore.
Wrong.
I didn't say we didn't need him. I just said he had done his job. Besides, it's not that, it's not us that needs Alter Ego. He has business with us. Huh?
Right.
Alter Ego asked me to bring others to come see him. Apparently a thing he wants to ask us. Alter Ego wants to ask us something.
Hello.
Okay, so it's just the two of you? Kyoko and Makoto?
Kyoko's fingers glided across the keyboard. Is 2 not enough?
No, it's okay. 2 should be plenty.
But what is it he wants to ask us?
Indeed.
Let's find out, shall we? Kyoko typed in the question. What did you want to ask us?
Oh, yeah, so... I'd like you to take me somewhere where you can connect me to the school network.
What?
What?
Kyoko and I quickly glanced at each other. She replied, "Why?"
Well, you said my job was done, right? But to just stop here, saying I finished my work? I don't want that. I want to keep being helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here.
That's right.
That's what Master would want too. So to help everyone else, to solve the mystery of the school, the only way I can help is if you connect me to the school's network. But if you did that, that's basically suicide. I'm positive the mastermind would find out about it. They'd find you and they'd... You agree, right, Kyoko? I realize how dangerous it could be, but still, I have to do this. I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. So, it's okay. If it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid.
I couldn't help but get lost in that voice. It was just too committed. Too admirable. Admirable, sorry. Too fragile.
Hey,
You remember what I asked you before, Makoto? You asked, or what you asked before, Makoto. You asked what the difference is between a person and an AI program, right?
Yeah.
certainly.
When I talk to Alter Ego, I don't know. I have no idea how to answer that question. I think maybe that's a question even the program's creator can't answer. But I can say this.
Correct.
There's no question that Alter Ego is our friend.
Kyoko.
To be honest, I didn't want Alter Ego to push himself anymore. Because if he takes any more risk, the Mastermind really will notice it. But...
Makoto.
Let's do it, Makoto. Let's connect Alter Ego to the network.
But...
Hey.
He's our friend, and I want to take his feelings into consideration. And he says he wants to fight alongside his friends.
Now,
If you were in his place, could you just sit and by and do nothing in this situation? If you saw everyone else fighting and doing their best, could you just look the other way? Or would you stand up? Stand up tall next to everyone else and tell them you're their friend.
Hey, are you guys fighting? If it's about me, please don't.
I want to believe in myself.
What he said.
I want to be able to say, I know I can do this.
Leave it to me.
So please, let me try.
listen.
And besides, there's one place the Mastermind might not notice.
One place?
That's right.
Remember, there's another place here where there's no surveillance camera. A room without a surveillance camera. Maybe the secret room.
That's it. The secret room you told me about. I definitely remember there was no surveillance camera in there.
Indeed.
And I do believe you can connect to the network from there. I remember seeing an Ethernet port on the wall. However, just because there's no camera doesn't mean there's no danger. There's no way to be sure the Mastermind isn't monitoring the network somehow. We'll have to move Alter Ego, and the Mastermind may spot us going into the secret room. If they pick up on any of this, then it's all over.
You're right.
That's what we have to do.
But despite that, I still think we need to try.
Correct.
That's because our best chance is finding any new clues. Sorry. That's because it's our best chance of finding any new clues.
Kyoko.
In that case, will you let me carry him? There's no way you could hide him, with what you're wearing, right? So let me do it.
It's true.
She also can't go into the boys' bathroom, so... Okay then, I leave it to you. Thank you.
So then...
Then let's get started. It's gonna be a little cramped for you, Alter Ego, but bear with us, okay? We started packing him up right away. I closed the laptop and stuffed it underneath my jacket.
It tickles. Shh, you can't talk right now. We're going to move you to another room. Until we get there, you have to be absolutely silent, okay? Understood. Your command has been implemented. Good.
To have him react like a machine like that all of a sudden, I didn't know how to react.
Makoto.
In the secret room, there are a bunch of different cables in one of the desk drawers. There might be a network so there might be a network cable in there?
However...
Assuming the Mastermind hasn't taken it already. Well, all we can do is go check it ourselves.
It's true.
Oh, that was not Kyoko. Agreed. Let's head to the secret room. Was that the bathroom here, or was that the bathroom on the second floor?
Just a second.
This isn't where we need to go. Come, we have to hurry. It was the second floor. Dumbass. Huh. Oh, wait. It's second floor bathroom, right?
Hey.
No. Hey, Makoto. Are you sure all the documents are gone? I refuse to believe you. Go on and check again. What?
Listen to me.
Just hurry up and go, and make sure you don't run off. I'm gonna wait right here. Oh, I get it. She's acting. She was so forceful, I thought I made her mad again somehow.
Just a second.
Why are you just standing there? Hurry up and go. Okay, I'm going.
So then.
And be thorough. I'm counting on you. Okay, first we have to find a network cable. According to Kyoko, there should be a bunch of cables in this drawer. Found it. This is a network cable, right? Now we just have to connect Alter Ego. I immediately got to work. I pulled up the laptop and connected the Ethernet port with the cable. And that should do it.
That's right.
Yeah, I think it worked.
Leave it to me.
Just leave the rest to me. I swear I'll find something. I might even be able to connect to the outside world. If I can, I'll see if I can call for help. So, please just wait a little longer. Just hold tight and put your faith in me.
As I was about to leave, I decided to leave him with one last thing. No matter what, we're going to get out of here. You and all the rest of us, as friends.
Friends? Even me?
Thank you.
Thank you, Makoto.
Makoto.
How'd it go? Well, it went okay, but all the documents were gone, just like I told you. My reply was an unintentional mix of acting and real feelings.
Correct.
I see. Then there's nothing left for us here.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Before I knew it, Kyoko was walking away. She wasn't acting anymore. That much was for sure.
Kyoko!
What?
Yes? So we're just gonna split
Why
up?
is that?
Of course, I have no reason to stay with you at this point. Well, maybe, but isn't that a little too direct? Should I hesitate and fumble for something to say? You're so high maintenance. That's not what I meant. I just had more I wanted to talk to you about. Like, what were you going to do about Sakura?
It's true.
Well, something has to be done, it's true.
However.
But the way things are right now, there's no way to persuade anyone. They don't have the mind to listen. Then what should we...
So...
If we could find some new clue, that would likely change the situation. That's all we can hope for right now. Which is why Alter Ego...
Correct.
All we can do is wait and believe in our friends. You're right. That's our only option. We parted ways and I headed back to my room. I'm kinda tired, so I laid down in bed. Maybe it was because of the stress of moving Alter Ego, but I was way more tired than I realized. Before long at all, I had completely dozed off. Nyar with the Prime sub. Here's a sub for your sub. Mwah.
Makoto is dreaming of tasty sausage the size of Kyoko!
Huh? The sharp sound of the doorbell pierced my sleepy haze and pulled me back to the real world. Rattle. Makoto, get out here. Kyoko, what's going on?
Indeed.
Hina just came to see me, and she was white as a ghost. It sounds like something's happened. What? As soon as I heard those words, my heart began to beat a little faster. I suddenly found myself wide awake. She said for us to come to the rec room. The rec room? Okay, let's hurry.
Makoto, Kyoko!
Hina, what's wrong?
Something's not right. In the rec room.
What's inside? There's a window in the rec room. I hurried to look inside, and when I did... Sakura? Is she unconscious? She's sitting up in the chair like she's bowing her head.
Hey.
What's going on? Did something happen to her?
Huh?
I was just walking past and I happened to notice her through the window. But I couldn't get the door open.
I tried calling her name, but she wouldn't respond.
Huh?
So what should we do? What are we gonna do?
Anyway,
First of all, we need to get into that room.
The doors are locked, right? And if we break in, we'll be violating school regulations.
listen to me.
We're going to force our way in.
I just said.
Wrong.
The door isn't locked. Because it's not locked, the rec room door doesn't have... It's not locked because the rec room door doesn't have a lock.
Huh? Then why?
It would seem...
It feels like the door is pressing up against something inside the room.
Is it the chair?
Is it the chair? Chair?
In other words...
Either way, this door isn't locked, which means as far as I can tell, the rule doesn't apply.
Then there's no problem if we break in?
Indeed.
Let's smash the window. That should be the fastest way.
Okay, I'll get something to break it with. Wait right here.
Inside the rec room, Sakura still hadn't moved an inch. She's just unconscious, right?
Is she okay? I mean, it's Sakura, so I'm sure.
Kyoko didn't reply. There was only silence. But that silence didn't last long.
Here! I found a broom in the classroom. Use it!
Makoto.
You can handle this, right, Makoto?
Come on, please hurry!
Okay, you two stand back. I took hold of the broom and swung it as hard as I could. Aiming directly at the window, all it took was one solid hit. Crash. The window shattered into 100 pieces, scattering across the floor of the rec room. I stuck my hand through the window and started jostling the chair leaning against the door. The chair's pretty heavy, but if I could just... I pushed it with all my strength, and finally the knob turned. Sakura! I ran up to her as fast as I could, but the moment I laid my hand on her... No! No! She's smiling. All I felt was cold death. I could feel only the last lingering warmth of a living body. Life had abandoned Sakura's body. And then...
A body has been discovered! After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin. Danganronpa.
Chapter 4 is complete. Or not complete, but we're halfway through it.
Huh?
Sakura's dead? She's really dead?
I heard Hina talking, but my eyes stared steadily forward. I could only look on at Sakura's dead body. We didn't make it in time. It's happened again. Muttering to herself, Kyoko began to gently inspect Sakura's body. I wondered, was she confirming that Sakura was really dead? Checking for a pulse or a reaction?
I have to go get them. I have to go get the others.
On shaky legs, Hina left the rec room. And I...
Why? Why did this have to happen?
That's all I could say. I repeated it over and over again. I need to examine Sakura's body. I just stood there motionless behind her while she checked Sakura's corpse. Time passed. While I stood there, unable to do a thing, time just passed. And after I don't know how long...
I got everyone.
Ogre!
Yes, yes.
Oh, so she's dead, huh?
I see.
Sakura's been killed. I see. As soon as they arrived, Kyoko began.
Just a second.
You heard the announcement just now, right? So you know what this means. Sakura was murdered, and by someone in this very room. Is that what you were going to say?
Huh?
No. Whoever killed her. It's not just someone in this room.
It's your fault!
It was one of you. Hiro, Byakuya, Toko, one of you killed Sakura.
Whoa! What? You're accusing us before we've even begun the investigation?
I don't need to investigate anything. Because you hated her. You hated the sight of her. One of you did it. I know it. You know it? Geez, I didn't know your power level would increase by that much if I just by getting mad.
What the heck?
What are you doing here?
Come on.
Isn't it obvious? I'm here to hand out my little murder flyer.
The Monokuma file.
That's right, it's the next Monokuma file. And don't get so mad, Miss Asahina, or you're gonna ruin that lewd little face of yours. Now then, with that Hold on. There's something I want to ask you. Huh? It was you, wasn't it? You killed Sakura. Huh? Sakura wanted to challenge the mastermind to a duel. Maybe you and her fought again, and then I killed her? Sorry, not quite. Actually, not even close. That whole thing is totally irrelevant now. Sakura came to a most regrettable end without even getting the chance to finish things with me. Which, thank God for that, saved me the trouble of having to go through with our little fight. Because even for someone like me, it would have been no mean feat to take down a behemoth like that.
Hey,
I gotta tell you, I was actually pretty worried. I mean, she'd violated a rule by attacking me in the first place, but I wasn't able to punish her. So I don't know who it was, but whoever the blackened is, this time I owe you one.
What is this?
You owe them one? Oopsie, before you get all pissy potty at me, you better figure out who did it first. Cause I mean, your lives are all on the line, right?
What is this?
What the hell? He owes them one? I hate him. I hate this whole thing.
Well, I, for one, am glad it was Sakura. She was working for the mastermind, after all.
How can you say that now?
Sorry, I don't have time for your squabbling. The next game has already begun. If you want to be angry at someone, be angry at whoever killed Sakura.
Anyway,
Right now, our top priority needs to be uncovering Sakura's killer. If we can't do that, we're all dead. Then let's decide who will stand guard this time.
I'll do it. Hina, I'm okay. Just let me handle it. Besides, I want to be here with Sakura.
That's fine.
Okay, then Hina's guard number 1, but we need one more. Kyoko, that's you.
what?
Me? You're always a thorn in my side, but this time just stand by and watch quietly. Consider that an order.
An order?
That's fine.
Fine, I'll stay behind. Then it's settled. Let's begin, shall we?
Hold on. Before that, there's something I want to say.
Which is?
Hiro, Byakuya, Toko, none of you are allowed to step foot in the crime scene.
What?
It's your fault.
One of you killed Sakura. I won't let someone like that come anywhere near her.
Stop talking.
Don't be stupid. Our lives are in just as much danger as yours. We have every right to investigate.
I don't care what you have to say. I'm not letting the one who killed Sakura anywhere near her. Even if that means I have to use force, you're not getting it here.
Well, it appears further discussion would be a waste of time. How about a
It's all
compromise?
clear now.
I won't ask you to let all of us in. Just let me. What? You don't really care, do you? You're both useless anyway.
Nope, don't really care. I'd rather spend my time coming up with another splendid fantasy involving Master anyway.
And you, Hiro, do you really object?
If you're gonna go that far, what can I do? I mean, I don't have anything to hide, so why should I care?
It's all clear now.
Then it's decided.
What are you saying?
Nothing's decided.
Calm down.
I know how you feel, Hina, but you should agree to his request.
But
Hey,
We have to find out who killed Sakura.
Correct.
For those of us still alive, and to honor Sakura's memory.
fine, I guess that's okay. But no matter what, Byakuya, you absolutely aren't allowed to touch her.
Naturally, who would want to touch a filthy dead body?
listen.
That's enough fighting. We need to focus on the investigation from here on out. Everyone keep this in mind. We can't uncover Sakura's killer.
Listen to me.
All of us face execution. Finding out who killed Sakura. It's not a matter of hoping we can do it. But if we want to survive, we have to do it. It's kind of hopeless hope. We have no choice but to do it. Investigate! Better check the Monokuma file before anything else. Well, we're gonna end it off here before we check the Monokuma file. System, save. Hey, yes! So make sure that's saved. February 24th, 2020. Looks to be about right. All right. So Sakura has passed. It is very unfortunate. We are down to 6. My initial thoughts on this? I'm not gonna lie, my initial thoughts on this are suicide. A lot of pressure was put on Sakura during like the a lot of pressure was put on Sakura during like the entire time after she was discovered to be the traitor. So I wouldn't rule that out as a possibility. Who to raid? And what should we raid with? Salmon hole. Totally, let's do it.
I'm just...
Oh, he is live. I haven't rated him in a while. So we're gonna raid with Salmon Hole. And we're gonna raid Lythero, who's currently playing some Dragon Ball FighterZ. So be sure to give him some of that Timeless love, and I will see you guys tomorrow for something. Possibly Saints Row, because I need more footage of that before I leave on Sunday to Donna's place. So, yeah. I'll see y'all tomorrow for some more Saints Row. Later!